Good morning, pirates. I've got a new build video for you today. I'm also wearing a pretty rare cosmetic, apparently. I got it yesterday, and it's not there today, so I'm sorry. But the eyes are why I got it, because I've been looking for green eyes forever. This is the only thing that had green that glows so far on the face. I already have the Medusa outfit, but it doesn't have anything that glows on the face, just like a crown. So yeah, hopefully it'll be back in the store if you guys are wanting it. And then I'm also running my ship with the pest cosmetics. In fact, I need to save this cosmetic loadout. I'm thinking of it. And we'll change the color because it's not red, green. And we'll change the name to the pest. If you guys aren't using the cosmetic loadout, I highly recommend it. It's really nice. Also, the arsenal loadout. All right, let's get to the build. What we're using is the Brigantine today. We'll go to the ship and explain why. Obviously, it's a DPS ship. It's got bullhorn, increases damage from ramming by 45%, and gains additional speed while pursuing an enemy ship within 300 meters. Increases flooding weapon damage by 20%, and deals 20% more weapon damage to flooded targets. So that's 20% just because it's flooding, and then another 20% once they become flooded. Increased damage from ramming based on current speed, capped at 80%. If target is flooded, deals additional 7,000 damage when ramming. It just pairs so good. You got torpedoes, which causes the flooding, and then you ram them when they're already flooded. You get another 7,000. Oh, it's just so good. It really is so good. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Manage ship, and then we'll go to weapons. Running the new torpedoes, the Hellgate Serpents. Dark spirits are called upon each torpedo, dealing burning damage while mending your own ship. The further the accursed torpedoes travel, the more health is restored. This does 2,584 damage. Has spirit mending, which I was just talking about. 20% of damage dealt restores whole health. Increases by 5% for every 50 meters to target is at distance up to a maximum of 50%. It's the most healing of anything in the game that also does damage. And then I rolled on dire flooding, lethal, and amplified flooding. God roll would be dire flooding and amplified flooding, or dire burning and amplified burning, or amplified burning, amplified flooding, however you want to do it. But I got 534 for my fire damage and 693 for my flooding on this. This one, we rolled dire burning, amplified flooding, amplified burning. This one, we rolled dire flooding, death blow, amplified burning. I was trying to see if death blow works better than the amplified flooding, This does 2664, this does 2753, so apparently. But this one says it does 2903, and it has firepower, amplified flooding. So maybe this would be God roll. And then I'm running a spirit collar. Deploys the spirit beacon buoy, which deals damage, slows, and weakens armor of enemy ships. It also renders weeping specters vulnerable to damage. Used by Rampa rituals to trap wandering spirits before they drag ships to the deep. 1767. I have rapid reload, reduces reload time by 9.1%, durable buoys, so it increases duration time of that buoy by 22%, and then deadly strike. Shots have a 10% chance of dealing increased damage from any damage to weak point bonuses. Even if the shot does not hit a weak point, increases damage to weak points by 37%. That perks or procs way more than you would think it does. That 10% is more realistically probably 30% if I had to guess. The armor, I'm running the Nocturne Heart for that extra weapon damage since we do have so much soul mending. We're going to get all that health back. We're going to stay above 70% or 75%. Increase weapon damage by 15% while we got this on. furniture. This is my new favorite furniture. This Atelier de Curvage. I hope I said that right. While above 50% hull health, it reduces incoming secondary damage by 24%. Increases threat generation by 15%. That's more for plundering, so I'm not worried about that. But increases the weapon damage by 10% overall. That's straight damage. It also increases your armor rating by 100. If you don't have this one, you could be using the bilge fire barrels. It also gives you that 10%, but it does not have the armor. It does not reduce 24% secondary damage. So that's why I'm using this one. Torpedo Works one, self-explanatory, just increases secondary damage of torpedo by 19%. Tuning station one, this is the best out of the two. You got the Huback tuning rack and the tuning station. The Huback tuning rack only increases range, distance, and speed. So there's no reason to use it. Just use the tuning station. Increases damage, speed, and the crew stamina doesn't really matter, but you get 20% secondary damage on your torpedoes and another 13% on the speed. Devil's Concoction. Secondary damage of burning weapon by 12%. Maximum range of burning weapons by 8%. All those torpedoes are burning weapons first and foremost. Starboard powder kegs, because that's my battle side. So I'm going to increase my weapon damage on my starboard by 10%. And then the Ramrod Workshop, because it is probably one of the best furniture pieces. Decreases reload time of broadside weapons by 7%. It's going to increase their secondary damage dealt by broadside weapons by another 7%. That's the ship. I'd like to show you the damage now. Also, my new song. Let's have some fun. Those green eyes. How are you gonna taunt me when you're dying?
Strike you down! That was nothing! I release fire on my mark!
What I do is I usually just hit him with my torpedoes until he gets his people out. It's usually about half life. See, they're already out now. Now it's ramming time.
Our forces are almost here!
Are you afraid to die?
That was so hard to mess with us!
We're reloading!
Commander, we don't last left.
Faster! Back to hull! Warhead is near!
Nice.
Our hull can't take any more weight, Captain.
Too much, Byron. Go away, Captain.
I'm glad Soleil's back.
Brigantine rides the gale, fast as the devil, sharp
That's
as
Tian,
steel.
the sky
Her
goddess.
prow shall make men kneel. Through storm and spray,
I'm heavy.
cuts the tide.
Blasted strong, headed our way.
A sailor's pride, her timbers creak, her lanterns gleam, the scourge of night.
They want to fight? We will show them no fair!
Now you are.
Let's make Come on, Chief.
To the battle!
Marcos! Keep going!
Put your backs into it! Our ship is in bad shape!
Yeah, it is.
Their bombers are about to fire! Let's move!
I pray your days will be full of suffering!
They caught his ship by moonlight pale, her sails aflame, his crew wail. The ram drove deep, a thunder crack, and
Captain
Vikram's
Raj,
blade
nice.
was driven
She's a fighting one.
back. Drums wail, drums resound like cannon fire.
Sting Marina, Rocket, let you in!
Red layer, hitting stance now.
Across the sea, the curse undone by Brigantine.
Just a little nudge and they're done, Captain!
Now taverns sing.
Captain! We are ready to go! Idle!
You may have fought bravely in life, but alas, too many wanted to stand.
Bold on Brigantine, so raise the black, let thunder roll. The flaming ocean is fierce soul. Her legend rides on waves unseen. The ghost that haunts the Brigantine. Oh, ram the bow and hear the cry.
We're sailing into the territory of Licia.
Water keel splits through
The only thing about Lei Tianning, obviously she's almost dead. She deploys these things that stop your torpedoes. She's weak to torpedoes, so she uses these lanterns.
Our talent. Use your hull. Together, my friends.
Something's happening!
Enemy ship. Look at the coordinate reinforcements. The Phoenix is unstoppable.
She was seriously dead already. I take no credit in that.
I'll send my regards to your family!
He's the same. Slow us down. Keep the ship pushing.
This guy's almost dead too.
That ship refuses.
Reloading, Captain!
as you guys can see, it's strong. Running out of things to fight.
We're bombarding the beast, but it feels lovely.
Ah! Good luck for plugging those holes, you bastard!
Send us to Serpent! We are ready for war!
Reinforcements have arrived!
On passe le combat! Il est fini, Francis! Maintenant, allez!
Prepare to die!
Come on! They're going down! Look at the holes in their hull! Don't sit in the weekend! Don't stop!
Cut to the side! It's time to war!
So with this lady, this weeping mother, when she deploys these lanterns out, there's red ones and there's one yellow one. When she disappears, that yellow one is what you need to hit to get her to reappear. The red ones are just to explode and cause damage to you. The yellow one makes her reappear. Hopefully I'll be able to show you. Those are the red ones. Those hurt people. There's the yellow one. See, watch. There she is.
I would welcome some rum with this food.
Here comes our support!
I don't see the yellow one. Must be up there.
It won't take any damage!
Get back up! Take your stand!
Still reloading, Captain!
This is the time! Come on! For victory! We're bombarding the beast, but it feels lovely!
Ha! Just leave them there!
The keels explode. The serpent's wrath is a
combat, but okay. All right, that's gonna do it for this video because it won't let me travel anywhere. So hope you like it. If you did, give it a like. If you got any comments, you can leave them below. If you want to see future Skull and Bones videos, make sure you are subscribed. All right, guys. Peace.